For half a mile.
Well, hello there, everybody. I'm just doing an impromptu live stream, and I've got my GPS on, so you're going to be hearing a lot from my helpful friend, Miss GPS. I should come up with a nickname for her, but I have not. I was just at an adventure, and I thought I would share some of the scenic drive with you guys on the way home.
Mile, turn left onto the US 52 North ramp to St. Paul.
All right. So, hello, Dallas County Scratchers, the first one in here into the mix today. Thank you very much.
Onto the US 52 North ramp, then merge onto US 52 North.
Just getting some directions from the old GPS here. There we go. Just bear with me for a second so I can get on the road. Visas Travels. Hello there. And Thin Blue Lane. Thin Blue Lane RV Live. I'm assuming this is Bill. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you in the back seat. I was just in Northfield, Minnesota at an adventure at the Northfield Historical Society, which is also the location of the old First National Bank in Northfield. And Jesse James, back in 1876, September 7th, tried to rob that bank. And the town of Northfield rose up against them, and that was their last bank robbery in their career. And so that's what that story is going to be all about tomorrow. And it's just such a beautiful day and a beautiful drive. I thought this would be a fun day to just go ahead and fire up a live and share the drive with you guys on the way back. I got about a half hour, 23 minutes to get home. That's what it's saying, 23 minutes. Pull My Pork Barbecue. Hello there. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Saying hello to Thin Blue Lane. And it is Bill from Thin Blue Lane. Got some meetings and greetings going on. Thank you guys for coming in. There was no notice on this. I just decided at the last minute to pull over, and pull up a live. Captain Jack Scrapper saying hello to everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you in the back seat. Glad to have you all here in the back seat. This car is getting a little crowded, but that's okay. That's what we like. It's 56 degrees right now. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. On Wednesday, it was in the 30s. We had a slushy, snowy, cruddy day on Wednesday. But as you can see, that is all melted off. No signs of snow anywhere, really. Just a beautiful sky, beautiful road, beautiful view. So I thought I'd share it with you guys here today. This isn't going to be a long stream just until I get closer to home. But it's kind of weird how when you go on a trip, you could be like in a big city like Minneapolis or St. Paul, but you just travel about 20 minutes away, and it's like in the middle of nowhere. Countryside as far as the eye can see. Carrie Knopf, thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you here in the mix. Hello there. Oh, Visa's Travel is going to go see John Lovitz. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. I'm going to see John Lovitz. Yeah, that's the ticket. He's awesome. That should be fun. I would love to see Dana Carvey. I've never gotten to see Dana Carvey, and he's one of my favorite comedians. Mega Van Mike, where am I at? I'm on my way home from Northfield, Minnesota. I went and saw the. Thank you for coming in, by the way. I was at Northfield, Minnesota, at the First National Bank, which is the bank robbery that ended the career of the James Younger gang. So they've got a whole museum inside of there with guns and spurs and saddles captured from the robbery. Bunch of information. It's pretty neat. The thing that's irritating, though, is they don't allow filming in the museum, just still pictures. But she was nice enough to let me do voiceovers. So it is going to be kind of one of those picture and voiceover type of deals, which I would prefer not to have to do, but that's the way it goes. Unless, if I see some other videos out there with other people that have videos of the same place that are on the internet, I might just say, screw that, and do the video parts. But I don't know. I'm in a quandary about that. We got 8 people in the mix. Thank you all for coming in and on such short notice, hitting the thumbs up and all that good stuff. Bill says, I like voiceovers. If you like voiceovers, Bill, you should definitely watch my video about the top 8 things to do in Branson besides shows. That one is probably the video that I worked hardest at a long time. I've got another one where I did that about the top 8 things to do in Wisconsin Dells, but without getting wet. But this one, it really worked hard on putting it all together. It's tough to get the voiceovers to go with the pictures and all of that stuff and make it look halfway decent. And so definitely check that out. This might be another one kind of like that. Except the nice thing is I was able to do the voiceovers in the actual museum. So it's still going to feel like I'm right there. Except rather than a moving picture, a video, you're going to see a picture of it zooming in or different things like that. Man, it is windy out here today. Thin Blue Lane, I'm on it. It's getting some good views, too. I think that's got like close to 500 views already. So it's doing pretty well. Bezos Travel's always a fantastic job. Thank you. Mega Van Mike, next time you're in my neck of woods, we should meet up. We should meet up. For sure. This was kind of a last minute deal. I did not know where I was going to be going for an adventure today until literally minutes before I headed out the door. Because I've had this museum on my radar for quite some time now, over the last couple years, but it's difficult to find it when it's open. Right now, it's only open on Saturdays. It's only open until 4 o'clock, like from 10 to 4. And so I'd be like, it'd be a Sunday or during the week or sometime, and I'd always be looking at it, and it's like, oh, it's closed. Oh, it's closed. So this was the first day I was like, hey, it's open. I'm going to cruise down there because I don't know when this opportunity is going to come up again. But yeah, Mega Van Mike, I'll remember that for next time I'm down in this area. I'd love to do a meetup, a collaboration. Amazing Maisie came in. Hello there. Thank you so much for being here in the mix. Glad to have you. Thanks to everyone for the likes and shares and all of that stuff. I'm driving, so I can't pay too much attention to what's all happening. So I'm just sort of babbling. It is a beautiful, beautiful day, I'll tell you that. So glad I got a chance to get out and enjoy it. Northfield is a beautiful little town, too. I'm almost considering doing another adventure down in Northfield on another day, just to look at the town itself, show some different things to do down there. Besides just that museum. I might go down there on Jesse James Days. That's a festival that they have every year to celebrate what I kind of learned about today. That would be kind of cool. They do a reenactment. I think that would be a neat thing to check out. Captain Jack Scrapper saying hello to Amazing Maisie. Very nice. Captain Jack saying rain, snow, and cold here. That's how it was on Wednesday for us here in Minnesota. There was slushy snow all over the place. It was a kind of a yucky day. But now it is 55 degrees, and it feels wonderful compared to what it was. Carrie Knopf saying hello to Mega Van Mike. Amazing Maisie saying hello to Captain Jack Scrapper. Captain Jack Scrapper. Ahoy there, matey. So this live isn't going to go much longer. I'm only 13 minutes from home, so I'll probably be cutting this off within the next 10 minutes. I just wanted to say hello to whoever happened to be around and on the horn today to say hi. Angie Hay, Family Adventures. Hello there. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. We're just on a beautiful little country drive for another 5 or 10 minutes here. Carrie saying hello to Angie. I appreciate all of you hanging out in my back seat here today. And thanks to Thin Blue Lane for being members of the mix here. Let me see if I can find something. I don't know if I can find it while I'm driving. I'm just looking. Bear with me. Here we go.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be alright. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. to do whatever.
There we go. Little special shout out for Bill with Thin Blue Lane, RV Life, stopping by. Glad to have you here. Oh,
In
we
half
have,
a mile, keep right at the fork to stay on US 52 North.
we have Brenna Lynn from the admin of Gen Vita. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Keep right at the fork to stay on US 52 North.
We're just wrapping up this adventure. We have a few minutes left here, and then we'll be calling it a day. Whoops. I have a tough time putting comments on screen without screwing up the picture. We've got Bill going, "Aw, aw." That's nice, very nice. I should do stuff like this more often. Because the ride home always goes so much faster than the ride down there. It's like, all of a sudden I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm almost home already. Timmy Ray the King came in. Hello, Timmy Ray. Glad to have you here in the mix. We have Super Dave in the mix. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for coming in. We are just mere minutes away from ending the stream here because my drive is just about over. I just wanted to do a short little impromptu live to say hello to who's ever around right about now, since it's such a beautiful day. For anyone coming in tomorrow, once I do the editing today, tomorrow a video of the Northfield Historical Society, which is the bank that is the last robbery of the James Gang. Some cool information about that. Roy and Becky's Travels. Wow, thank you guys so much for coming in. Super Dave, where are we going? We're actually on our way home. As I said, we were at Northfield, Minnesota. You'll see all about that video tomorrow. It was a fun adventure. Oh my gosh, Timmy Ray the King. Tommy Travels, me and some friends are watching you building a race car. Oh my gosh. RV Grandma, hello there. Glad to have you in the mix. RV Grandma, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. Glad I'm going the speed limit right now. Just had a cop pass me.
In 2 miles, take the Wentworth Avenue exit toward Thompson Avenue.
So that would have been funny to get pulled over while on a live stream. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in the backseat today. I'll be doing some more ride-alongs here as well down the road on other adventures. If there's another beautiful day like this, and maybe if there's longer drives coming up, I'll definitely do it as well. But I just wanted to fire it up and say hello to anybody that's out there. Normally I have adventures come out on Saturdays, but been changing things up a little bit here to see when the best time it is to release a video. And so we are just a couple miles from home here, so we're going to wrap it up for the day. Thank you guys again so much for coming in. I appreciate all of the support that you've given me. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Take the Wentworth Avenue exit toward Thompson Avenue.